It all comes down to this moment. The heartbeats of anticipation, the shadows of doubt, and the choices that could change everything. June 6th in Salem is no ordinary day. It's a day of reckoning, where secrets surface, love is tested, and one question echoes louder than the rest. Can anyone truly escape the consequences of their past? The day begins with a quiet tension in the air, a sense that everything is about to change. Amy, Sophia, and Tate stand together at the hospital, each lost in their own thoughts as they prepare to tour the place that will soon become the first home of a new life. For Sophia, every step down those sterile hallways feels like a journey into the unknown. She's told herself, again and again, that giving her baby up for adoption is the best choice, the selfless choice. She's repeated those words until they've become a shield around her heart, a way to keep the crushing fear at bay. But as she sees the bright lights of the nursery, the soft cries of newborns filling the air, a crack forms in that shield. She imagines holding her baby, feeling that tiny heartbeat against her own, and she wonders, will she be able to let go? Or will those first moments of motherhood be enough to change everything she thought she knew? Tate is trying to be the calm in the storm. He tells himself he's here to support Sophia, to do what's best for their child. But inside, he can't help but wonder if the plan they made together will survive the moment that tiny life takes its first breath. He can see the doubt in Sophia's eyes, and though he tries to push it away, it echoes his own unspoken fears. Amy watches them both, her heart heavy with the weight of their uncertainty. She's been by Sophia's side through every twist and turn, but even she knows there's a line no one can cross, the line where only Sophia's heart can decide what happens next. This isn't just a hospital tour. It's the first chapter of a story that will shape 3 lives forever. And in Salem, every story is written in the ink of love and heartbreak. Meanwhile, across town, the atmosphere is heavy with the scent of antiseptic and the quiet hum of machines. Kate sits at Philip's bedside, her fingers wrapped around his motionless hand as if her grip alone could pull him back from the brink. Philip lies still, a ghost of the man she remembers, his face pale, his breathing shallow. It's been this way since the night Xander's fury left him battered and broken, a victim of violence that has stolen too much already. Kate's voice is soft but urgent as she pleads with him. Please, Philip, come back to me. Her words are a prayer whispered into the sterile air, a mother's promise that she won't give up, not now, not ever. Every beep of the monitor is a reminder of the life that hangs in the balance. She remembers the boy he used to be, so full of laughter and dreams, and the man he became, strong but still vulnerable. Losing him isn't an option, not after everything they've fought for. Carrie is there too, her presence a quiet pillar of strength beside her mother. She fetches water, straightens blankets, offers comforting words that can't fill the silence but help to fill the space between hope and despair. She sees the lines of worry etched deep into Kate's face, the way her shoulders shake with every breath she takes. In these moments, nothing else matters. Not the past, not the future. Only the silent wish that Philip will open his eyes and banish the darkness that's threatening to swallow them whole. While Kate fights for her son's life, another drama is unfolding, one that threatens to tear a family apart in ways they never imagined. Jennifer Horton Devereaux's fury is palpable as she confronts Chad about his growing connection to Kat Green. She's seen the glances, the lingering conversations that say more than words ever could. To Jennifer, Kat is a threat, an outsider who's weaving herself into Chad's life with a smile and a promise of something new. Chad listens to her anger, but his heart is somewhere else. There's a spark in his chest every time he sees Kat, a magnetic pull that he can't explain. She challenges him, makes him feel alive in a way he hasn't for years. And though he knows it's dangerous, knows it could destroy everything he's built, he can't walk away. Jennifer's voice trembles with a mother's desperation. "You're throwing everything away for her," she cries, her words a mixture of love and fear. But Chad stands firm, his expression resolute. "Kat isn't just a mistake," he says softly. She's something I can't ignore." Jack tries to soothe the tension, his words a gentle bridge between mother and son. But the distance between them only seems to grow, stretched taut by the weight of a desire that refuses to be silenced. Kat, for her part, watches from the shadows, her smile enigmatic. She knows the power she holds over Chad. The way his eyes light up when she's near, the way his defenses crumble under the heat of her gaze. She's no stranger to being the villain in someone else's story, but this time it feels like something real. As Jennifer turns away, her heart breaking under the weight of betrayal, Chad is left standing in the wreckage of his own choices. Because in Salem, every stolen moment has a price, and the secrets of the heart never stay hidden for long. While Chad and Kat's secret connection threatens to unravel, another storm is brewing behind the scenes, one that could ignite a scandal that Salem isn't ready for. Stephanie Johnson's manuscript is making its way through whispered conversations and stolen glances. It's a draft that was never meant to be seen, yet somehow, it's slipping through the cracks of secrecy. The script is raw and unfiltered, an unvarnished look at the lives and loves of the people in this town. It's fiction, but it feels real, too real. Names might be changed, but the truth beneath the words is impossible to deny. Every page crackles with the kind of honesty that can either set you free or destroy everything you hold dear. For Alex Kyriakis, the manuscript is a ticking time bomb. He's seen enough in his life to know that secrets have a way of clawing their way into the light, no matter how tightly you try to hold them back. He fears that Stephanie's story could reveal more than she ever intended, secrets that could damage reputations and shatter fragile alliances. But Stephanie, driven by a passion that refuses to be silenced, insists on owning her words. She believes the truth has power, that sometimes the only way to heal is to face the past head-on, no matter how painful it might be. She's not naive. She knows the risks, but she also knows that stories have a way of demanding to be told. Alex can't help but admire her determination, even as he fears the fallout. He knows better than most how quickly trust can turn to betrayal in Salem. He wonders if Stephanie understands just how dangerous her story could be, how the line between art and reality is often thinner than anyone cares to admit. As the manuscript continues to circulate, the questions grow louder. Is this just creative fiction, or a confession in disguise? And if the truth does come out, who will pay the price? Amidst the swirl of drama and heartbreak, Salem's most beloved couple finds themselves at the center of a mystery that has everyone talking. Nicole Walker and Eric Brady, two souls bound by history, tested by distance, are once again in the spotlight, thanks to a single question from E.J. DiMera. Trouble in paradise? E.J.'s voice drips with curiosity and just a hint of malice, his words carefully chosen to fan the flames of doubt. He's always been a master of manipulation, and he knows that in Salem, rumors have a way of growing bigger than the truth itself. The facts are simple enough. Eric, Nicole, and little Jude have been living in Paris, far from the prying eyes of Salem's gossips. Their life abroad has been a quiet one, filled with laughter and soft moments shared in the glow of the Eiffel Tower. But now, Eric has returned to Salem alone, to be by John Black's side in his final days. When E.J. corners Eric in the town square, his questions are pointed, his smile thin and knowing. How odd, he says softly, his tone almost playful. You're here alone. Should I be worried that paradise isn't as perfect as it seems? Eric's jaw tightens, the muscles in his face working as he fights to keep his anger in check. He doesn't owe EJ an explanation, and he refuses to give him the satisfaction of a reaction. With a clipped tone and a tight smile, he brushes off the question and heads straight for the hospital, leaving EJ's smirk hanging in the air. For now, the truth about Nicole and Eric's relationship is known only to them. But in a town like Salem, even the smallest crack can become a chasm, and every quiet moment can hide a storm just waiting to break. EJ's words might have been casual, but their impact is anything but. Salem thrives on whispers and secrets, and his remark has planted seeds of doubt in the minds of everyone who heard it. Some say that Nicole and Eric's love has always been doomed to fall apart, that distance and time have done what no one else could, drive a wedge between them. Others insist that EJ's just stirring the pot, trying to cause trouble where there is none. But Eric's silence is telling. In his conversations with family and friends, he never mentions Nicole, never speaks of the woman who once held his heart so completely. And yet, when he shares a video of baby Jude, chubby cheeks and bright laughter, it's with a softness in his eyes that tells its own story. Is it just that this isn't the time to talk about love and heartbreak, with John's funeral casting its shadow over every conversation? Or is there something deeper, something he's not ready to admit even to himself? For now, the town is content to speculate, to weave its own stories out of half-glances and quiet sighs. Because in Salem, the truth is always just a breath away from becoming another rumor, and sometimes, the truth is the most dangerous story of all. In the end, what matters most in Salem is never just what we see, it's the secrets that lie just beneath the surface, waiting to explode. Sophia's choice about her baby isn't just a decision about adoption, it's a reflection of her deepest fears and hopes. For Kate, the hospital room becomes a shrine to love's unwavering power. For Jennifer, it's a battlefield where family and passion clash. And for Eric and Nicole, the truth of their relationship might be something only they know, something that even EJ's manipulations can't touch. So, what do you think, viewers? Will Sophia change her mind once she holds her baby in her arms? Will Chad's fascination with Kat end in heartbreak, or something more dangerous? Can Philip find his way back to the world of the living, or is Kate's vigil destined to end in tears? And what about Nicole and Eric? Are they the last hope for a love that's been tested by time and distance, or is Salem about to witness another tragic split? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Like and subscribe for more spoilers, heartbreaks, and the unforgettable moments that make Days of Our Lives the saga we can't stop watching. Because in Salem, the line between love and betrayal is razor thin, and every secret has the power to change everything. Stay tuned.